Okay, guys, so I'm in this trade, in these trades right here on US30. I got in these trades early, a little bit earlier before I started the stream. The first one, timestamp. I can't even find the timestamp, but yeah, a little bit earlier. I'm in profit, floating 540 right now, $540. And let me break down the setup, show you guys how did I enter this trade, and what did I see. So the first thing, let's start with our top-down analysis. You can see here we have, this is a daily support, daily resistance. So you can see we have this supply or demand zone, or whatever the fuck is a zone. Anywho, you have this bullish engulfing right here. That indicates right now that there's more buyers in the market at this moment. This was yesterday's candle, how it closed. On the 8-hour, we have this 8-hour support line right here, and as we can see, price tested it, but still failed to break it. So it respected the support. Also, you can see we have this here, this head and shoulders, reverse head and shoulders pattern right here. That's an indication of a possible reversal. And that's an 8-hour, so that's a really strong chart, higher time frame. But you go down to the H4, again we can see we have the same pattern, not as clean as on the 8-hour. However, you can see we have this strong bull candle from yesterday that broke the previous high, creating a new high, right? Then you also can see that we have this trend line right here that's going up. I mean, that was enough confluence for me to start looking for buys. So we go down to the hour chart, and I always want to see what price was doing during the Asian session, usually because it consolidates. So you can see here it consolidated on the Asian session, some consolidation right here. It created this high right here, and it was checking for to see if this was going to be a low. I see price did a liquidity sweep, push down, respected that trend line, and then moved back up. I got in around here. I can show you guys what I seen. Okay, I'll also put this as a high right here. I didn't use that, but I was using this dynamic support and resistance right here. Moving average. Go to the 5 minute. You see here he has this break, kind of like a little bit of a liquidity sweep, trying to get you believe that, oh, it's a sales because it's over. We're gonna come back down, but price failed to come back down. To repress it MAs, and it gave me this bullish candle variation. And yeah, that was enough for me to enter. So yeah, let's see what we have floating right now. We up 6. I really think price is trying to go ahead and test this area in the market. You can see when the news of war broke out, the Iran war, price was, before news broke out, price was steadily going up, made a new high, all-time high here, and it was somewhat respecting this level right here of support. When the news broke out, fear caused the market to tank. You see it just blew through the support without really testing it on the daily. So I think price really is trying to push up that high, but the overall trend is bearish, and I have to keep that in mind. You know, I'm always gonna be shooting for the stars. When I trade, I'm always gonna be shooting for the biggest take profit in a day. You know, can price go to this high in a day? Can, will it? Probably not. Just being honest, probably not. Why? Because it has a lot of resistance. Excuse me, resistance to breakthrough. You have this ceiling right here, which was yesterday's high. It has to break through. You have this this high right here, which was respected as a ceiling and a floor. It has to break through that, and then you have this high right here. So it has a lot of resistance to get through, but you never know with news making the markets volatile. You never know. What I have been seeing during the war is that price how the market is moving with oil. It seems like as oil prices go down, other futures, and indexes go up. So you can see here, we had this high, and now currently, it seems like it's bearish. It seems bearish, or it is bearish. It's moving down. This candle is a bear candle, and this is on the 4 hour. Let's see how the daily. Daily, we have this bearish engulfing pattern. So you could correspond to two for now. During the Iran war, I have been seeing some confluence with two of those. Nevertheless, I'm not just entering trades solely based on what another commodity is doing. That's insane. I take that into account after I do my technical analysis and things of that nature. But that's just something that I have been seeing uh, in the market. You see prices coming up. You never know, man. This shit can want to go bear. You see, we have this trend line right here as well. you know, MAs are still pointed down. And it seems like there's going to be a lot of confluence possibly in this area. So we shall see. Currently up 7. Cool. Cool 7. Cool 7. This account right here, this is my $2,000 account. And basically how I trade it is everything that's above 2,000 in the account I take at the end of the day. I was kind of down from trading yesterday and Friday. I think I was down to like 12. Made a little bit money back yesterday. Got back to 14. Now I am got my $2,000 account floating, and then I got the 145, 139, whatever, floating as well. So whatever that number is after the 2,000, I take it for the day. If this is a $4,000 play, $5,000 play, I'm taking 2 or 3 off the top. That's pretty important. To make those withdrawals, man. And to get out that building account mindset versus trading as a business, man. Withdrawing, making money. Because if you keep your money in the account, it's still susceptible to the markets, So, and it just helps me personally with my psychology as well. Making sure I'm not being greedy, making sure that I'm trading within my rules. So that's why I don't believe in growing accounts. Let me just grow this account. Nah, I'm gonna withdraw. I'm gonna save it outside of my trading account, and then when I want to go up, I'm going to double it, go to 2 to 4 grand, do the same thing. It's all ratios. All right, so we up that. Let's go back and look at the play. All right, here. So this is a H4 right here. We still got little under 2 hours left. Man, hopefully when I get a bigger account, I'll put bigger sizes, and my whole trading plan is going to change from then. Because like if I had a bigger account, 10 grand account, 20 grand account, I'd probably be out of this trade right now. Like, yeah, that little move is good enough for me. But you know, you never know, man. It's just, you got to work one strategy at a time. Meantime, we just mark some key levels off. Oil. Let's see what we got on oil. Very crazy price movement. I like this trend line right here. I like this support right there. That's looking. And then we have support here. Somewhere around there. And the reason why I'm doing this, I wouldn't particularly do this in a regular day trading US30, i.e. peacetime. But since the war, again, I just been seeing a lot of confluence with oil and and the indexes. So I'm gonna use all that I fucking can. Not a lot of news today. All right, that's pretty good. Look at that. Yes, that's what we want. That is what we want. We want it to break through this resistance without resistance. Effortlessly. We wanted to break through this resistance, man, without a lot of effort. Yeah, we wanted to plow through there. And I would really want to wait and see how the this hour candle closes before I start going down to lower time frames and seeing if I should get out and possibly getting some sales. But for right now, I am going to stay bull until I see how this candle closes. Because, for all we know, they can push up in 17 minutes and close bull, or I can close bear, you know. Um, we're going to see. Um, Prices also overall, I say low right now in this particular area, compared to on a daily support and resistance prices is here by support. This moving average here, this is a long moving average. This is like, I added this uh, myself. My mentor, he had the first two, but I added this one because I see price sometimes does come back a little bit deeper than these moving averages. And right here, you can see price is respecting it. We have this order block or zone right here, demand zone. And so I would say, price is low. And usually when price is low, that's when pressure is the highest. It's volatility is the highest. That's where you're gonna have your strongest moves. Sometimes when it's moving away from those higher time frame support or resistance areas or zones. Same shit, right? Okay. Taking into account how this 15-minute candle is closing. I understand the market has to retrace, to be able to push again. But I would feel better staying in a buy if this hour closes above. I'll just feel better. I'll just be more confluence for me to stay in the buy. Um, I don't know, but this market is tricky, So you never want to marry trades right now. Um, it's all good and dandy, The bulls are here in the market, but you never know. The banks may be setting you up to get swiped. You never know. Want to stick with your bias until you see otherwise. Um, but if it closes like this, it's forming a double tap. And then I would like to see, we have one more hour in the 4. I would like to see how that closes as well. Let's see how that closes as well. 15. No. So let's see if it's going to make a lower high and shoot up higher. Still staying bull, still holding my bulls. Still holding my balls, still holding my bulls. Where we at? 700. Oh my God, B, that's $700. Yep, sure is. One thing I am gonna do though is I'm a believer in moving stops to break even or above. I ain't taking no risks if I don't got to. you know. And if I get stopped out at this price, but it's still bull, I still can enter in this area. You know, I still can enter in this area. But one thing I'm not going to do is take any L's. So no. You don't got to take an L. Don't take a fucking L. Why choose to take an L, man? Really curious as to how this 15-minute candle's gonna close. Yep, I'm loving that. Loving that. Loving that. Some sellers are trying and they're failing. That's what that's showing me. So I don't know. We may break through this high. We may get my biggest day today. This screen. See if I can get my viewership up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? So we shall see what's going to determine um, if I get out this trade or not is I would have to see for me to get out of this trade. What I would want to see on this M5 chart, right, is the market try it again on M5 and fail, and then make something below it. If I see something like that, I'm getting out. Until then, you hold the fucking line. Until then, you hold the fucking line. Let's see. 674. You know what I'm saying? I love looking at the money, man, but not more than I love looking at the move. Love that I'm making money, but not more than the fucking move, man. And then let me go ahead so I give y'all a better visualization of what my overall aim is. This was my initial entry. My overall aim is this, right? Cause we always want that, and you know, we maybe could track that, track price up to that get in and out, right? Overall, get in and out of price, but honest levels, being realistic, I can see price aiming for this right here. And guess what? If price fails to break this, still before New York session starts, I won't be surprised if it comes down because we've been seeing just irregular price movement since the war broke out. I mean, it's just been in my opinion, it's hard to tell overall where it's going. Day trade, okay, perfect, yeah. That's why you gotta fucking day trade. You can't in day trade. You can't expect. You know, this could be the high of the day. It was the high of the day yesterday. It's the high of the day yesterday. So this could be the high of the day. The high of the day again today. You know, so you got to keep that in mind when you're day trading. Like, you got to keep that in mind. It's hard to swing this right now, in my opinion. Other than you having the MAs that are pointed down, going down, yeah, but I mean, price may want to retrace back up to here and then shoot down. So you don't know when that's gonna happen. Or if it's gonna happen or when it's gonna happen. You gotta, you know, Be vigilant. Don't marry trades. Be vigilant. All of these right here could have been entries. I entered right here, but all of these could have been signals to enter the market. Bomb, turn that line green. All of these right here could have been signals to enter the market. Check profit. Where we at? Back up at 700. Oh my God, it's 700. Okay, well, hold the line. Hold the line. If you guys are just tuning in right now, this is my $2,000 account, and basically anything over 2,000, I take off the top. So I was a little bit below from trading yesterday. Um, Now I'm floating like 180, and I take what's off top, like I said. So US30, I've been trading, and it's been real hectic since the war started. The real price has been really irregular. Perfect for day trading, not so good for swing. It's creating breaking highs and breaking lows in the same day. So just being cautious with this. Overall, I do believe that the market wants to come back up to this area and test this level as a resistance. This is when the war broke out, how price broke the support on the daily time frame, but it's been respecting it. So strong impulse back, and I think price will somewhat try to correct, test this area before pushing back down. I don't think the war is over. I do think that prices will go down more in the futures market. Do believe oil will go up higher as well. And the funny thing is that since the war has started, I've been using the price of oil and correlating it with other futures indexes. So as price of oil gets higher, the indexes go down, and vice versa. So as you guys can see, oil right now, on the daily is wicking out. Yes, safe to say it's bare right now. Broke are testing this low of the day. So definitely just keeping my eyes on oil as I trade the index now during the war. Usually I wouldn't do that, but why not? I'm using everything to make the most accurate action on my trading, and it's showing confluence. This is also something that Bloomberg spoke on yesterday as well. So yeah, I did steal that from them, from Bloomberg. But yeah, so far so good. Let's see what we doing. I really want price to break again, to break yesterday's high. This is yesterday's high, this area right here, and I really want price to break it for me to stay in the trade. Again, these markets are sweaty. You can make money on both sides in buys and sells right now with how things are. So, this was yesterday's high. It's no telling, even though I'm in buys, it's no telling that this is going to be, it's not going to be today's high as well. It may be today's high as well. The market may respect it and come back down. We shall see. So far on the lower time frame, though, prices are respecting it. And one thing I did say, the only way I would get out of this current buys right now is if I see price create a double tap on the M5, which it looks like it is, and then break below it. If I see that, I'm definitely out and looking for sales, or who knows, enter the market again and buys. But when the time comes, the time comes. But that's what I'm looking for right now. Hopefully it does hold and I can stay in the buy. But if not, oh well, look, this looks like it's holding. Hopefully it breaks above. But if I do see this pattern, I'm out. Price makes this pattern, I'm out. And I'll take my $600, $500 and leave happily. Oh man, I'm not even on the right screen. I'm just talking. I was just doing this whole breakdown. But yeah, if I see price make this pattern, I'm out of buys, and I'm gonna hunt sells. On the higher time frame, it's still looking good. We have an hour left of this H4, and I'm hoping that it just pushes through, like I said, yesterday's high. The reason, if you're just tuning in, the reason why I took this trade is, let's break it down. Let's bring it back to the daily. We have this daily support, daily resistance. As you guys can see, this bullish trend was before the war started. Consolidated here. This was a all-time high that the market made, and of course, when all-time highs happen, that's when the market wants to retrace. Of course, wants to retrace, and just so happened when around the all-time highs when the war breaks out. So, I mean, who knows? Maybe it's just a coincidence, but you can see price pushed out of here super hard, impulsively when the war started. Fear caused people to sell off. US30 to sell off, and it pushed down without really retesting this area in the market. So, as I said before, I do believe that we're still in a bearish market. However, I do believe that the market has to come back and retrace. It doesn't have to, but I believe that it wants to retest this area that was previous support as resistance before moving down. As you can see, the market was low here. We had this demand zone. We also have a moving average that was respected before yesterday made a bullish engulfing pattern. Goes to the 8-hour. We have this 8-hour support being tested and respected. We also have a head and shoulders pattern right here, if you guys can see that. On the 4-hour, you see the head and shoulders a little bit, but you also see that, bam, we had this yesterday's price. I love that. Look how that's pushing through resistance right there. That is a great indication. But yeah, yesterday we had a new high, broke the previous day's high. That's one thing on the H4 that I saw. I also seen that it was making higher lows and created a trend line right here, right? So bomb. So that's what we have from yesterday. I like to start and look at the Asian session because US30 usually consolidates consolidates on the Asian session. I see it consolidated, it pushed down, did a liquidity sweep, respected that trend line. Anybody who was trading this session and entered the buys, man, kudos to you. You guys are rock stars, man. You got in a good fucking price, good price. Um, I usually like to get in the market. You know, I'm watching sometimes in bed. I don't like to enter the markets until around like 7 or some shit. So I entered here off of this pattern that price made. It broke where it was consolidating high. It retested it, came back out, and this was where I entered my trades. However, if you were up at this time and you missed this trade, you could have. Christ gave you like two other opportunities to enter the market before it moved up. Oh, I'm loving that. Let's see how much I'm up now. Up 800, 800. And like I said, man, even though I'm expecting the price to come up to this area. Can it happen in a day? It can happen in a day. Is it likely to happen in a day realistically? No. No, but you do have a lot of volatility in the markets, in the US30 all the time. You never know this index wants to move, it fucking moves. When this commodity wants to move, it fucking moves. But I'm still keeping in mind of all this resistance it has to break first. And here it has a lot of confluence in this area. You can see this moving average coming down. You have this area right here that was previously respected as a resistance and then support. So, I mean, I'll be a fool not to keep that in mind. And then overall, you have this area right here that it would have to break also as well. So that's a lot of levels. And let me make sure I'm on the right. See, I gotta keep switching. Anywho, these are the levels that price has to break. These are all the levels price has to break before it reaches this take profit. So I may be in and out of this, but I do believe that we're bull today. Um, and even though my overall move is here, I mean, if it end of the day is here, I'm getting the fuck out. I'm taking that. That should be like 3 racks right there, 3 or 4 bands right there. I'm taking that, of course. And then live to fight another day. You know, live to fight another day. So we had a band. Okay, and like I said, this is my $2,000 account. I went a little bit negative on Friday and yesterday. I was down to like 9, built it up to like 12, built it up back to 4, and now I'm positive. So when I trade, how I trade, I believe in withdrawals. I don't believe in building accounts. Like I don't believe with starting with $100 account. And if you want to do that, cool. If your ego needs that, hey, so be it. Do you? But me, I like to start with at least 2 grand, and whatever I make on top of that, I take that day. So it's been days I've made a band. It's been days I made $100. But I'm withdrawing at the end of the day because that's the only way you're gonna make it real and make trading worth it. So I know a lot of people who have struggled with consistency in the market. I have as well. That's the biggest thing I can say is withdraw, and of course, money management, keeping within your risk management, things of that nature. But instead of me going higher than a 2 lot on a trade, if I wanna up my lot size, I'm gonna up my account size. So my plan is to double. Whenever I'm ready to go up, I'm gonna get a $4,000 account, still keep the $2,000 account, and trade them simultaneously. And that's my risk management. Take it, leave it, feel how you want to feel about it. But it works for me. It makes it real. It makes trading worth it. It's been a lot of times where I've kept money in my trading account, that I make profit in my trading account just to go lose it. And that's the biggest thing, is that when the money is still in your trading account, it's still susceptible to the market. It ain't profit until you withdraw that bitch. So withdraw, implement that into your trading plan, into your system. Everybody know how to make money, or to enter a trade, but nobody don't know how to walk away from the table with money. You know, so that's how I do it. And yeah, even if it gets up to this point, I feel like that's like 3 grand. Should be like 3 grand, but we shall see. Floating like 980 right now. It did touch a rack earlier, but we at 980 right now. And trading is boring. Whoever said that, oh, trading is exciting, yeah, gambling is. Gambling is, trading is boring. You want to make trading as boring as you can possibly make it. You know. Um, let's see. I like how we looking on the H4. Hold on, we gotta move this candle up there, baby. Gotta move that up. What's that down there like that? Keep in mind, we have a trend line right here too. That's like a H4. You can see a 4 hour, yeah, trend line right there. So that's something else the market could bounce off of and decide to just shoot down to hell. You know, got to keep all that in mind. I want to see price break through this shit with ease. You want to see strong candles. See, that's a strong candle. You want to see strong candles on lower time frame. That's showing you. It's giving you a clip of how the future candles are going to be, how they're gonna look, things of that nature. But you want to see them strong. You don't want to see at this point where it's breaking through resistance. Think about it. It's resistance. You're gonna need a lot of strength and power to break through resistance. Same thing with a floor, but you're gonna need a lot more power to break through a ceiling resistance. You know what I'm saying? So that was a good candle. We do have a doji here. Um, we'll see if it can stay on top. What does it do right here? Does it respect it, or what does it do? We'll see. And one thing I do want to keep in mind as well is that the market isn't even open yet. New York, this is pre-New York. Right now it is 9:16. So we got 15 more minutes till the market opens. Right? So that's going to be really telling as well when the market opens. Let me go back to my chart. You can see here I have my stop loss above my entry. That's one thing I do believe in. Once you in profit, man, slide them stop loss above your entry. It's no reason to risk money when you don't have to. There's no reason to take unnecessary risks. You know, even if it comes up against me here, okay, I didn't take a loss. I can, and if it's still bull, I can enter again. So that's how I trade, man. You gotta protect the account. protect the account by any means, by all means. Can't just be thinking about profit. You gotta think about risk first. You can see I'm up a band. Yay! I made a band today, face ass. All right. I still feel like it's more. I still feel like it's more. And why do I feel like it's more in this setup? I feel like it's more in this setup because where price was at, it was low. Price was low. It was close to daily support. It respected this moving average, and this is the first move up in what, in a week? Second. But yesterday was just a teaser of what's going down today. So that first move of a trend is always going to be the strongest because that's where the most power is. That's where the most power is. So it's always the strongest, and that's why I say price can depending on how the market opens, price can shoot all the way up. You know what I'm saying? It can shoot up all the way up, but is that realistic? Is that something that you see often? No, but it can happen. I have seen it, so I have to keep. What is my best reward for my risk? This is my best reward for my risk. But again, I'm keeping in mind we have to break these levels of resistance. We have to break this resistance. And right here, we're breaking. We broke. It ain't confirmed yet. We got 40 minutes left, but we're breaking this one pretty nice, pretty damn good. Depending on how this H4 candle closes, if it closes strong above this one, oh, butter. I'm staying in. You know what I'm saying? But if it doesn't, then, I get out. I get out. It's no feelings lost. We got 1100 right now. It's where most people get out. So most people will be like, oh no, I'm out. Fuck that. I'm already risk free. I'm already risk free. Why would I get out? I'm already risk free. See what the market gotta give you, man. See what the market gotta offer. I want it all. Yeah. Edging around 12. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. If it can hold, if it can hold above this resistance level on open, I think that is will be really strong to say, okay, we're in a buy. Like, it's no reversal, none of that. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. We have 9 more minutes till the New York Stock Exchange opens. At 9:30. So this is pre-New York Stock Exchange, and I'm already up 1100. Like I said, this is my $2,000 account. If I were to take profit right now, I would have took that 560 and keep the other 2 racks in my account. But yeah, this is how my account looking. It's no hiding it here, no hiding nothing here, no bluff, no fluff. Loving that. The price action is looking good. It's looking strong. Like I said, when price comes around the resistance that it needs to break, You want these lower time frame candles to be strong. You gotta. It is resistance. It's in its name. It's resistance. You want it to break strong, strong. Like, yeah, we here. We have more than enough power to break through this. That's how you want it to break. That's the psychology you want to have when you're looking at how these things are breaking. Same thing here. Trend line. Still got to break that. Same thing. I want it to break strong. It's a strong candle. Okay, it's going to come back and retest. Don't be scared of the retest, man. For it to be for this right now to be to the trend to reverse, it would have to break this area right here. For this to be a confirmed, we the bears got the market. We're no longer bull. It'd have to break right here. So don't be scared of a retrace. Don't be scared. I won't be surprised if price wants to retrace this resistance right here. This which was yesterday's high. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's see what we got. Where we at? Still above 11. I love looking at the money, but not more than I like looking at the move, man. The move is what gets you paid, man. The process, that's what gets you paid. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that candles moving strong up. Look at that candle. See, that's what you want. Like, hey, we got enough power, baby. We got enough power to blow through this resistance. And what? It's 6 minutes before the market open. That's the type of shit you want to see. Now, volatility gonna hit this market when the market open. You're gonna see the candle start moving crazy. It'll make your heart flutter. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, man, you want to see it moving strong. Like, hey, man, we not sweating this resistance right here. We not sweating that. We got enough ammunition, enough power to blow through the line, man. That's what you want to see. Yeah, see how that's jumping. That's what you want to see. We want to see at the end of this candle how the market move though. Again, I am. You see, stop loss is above my entries, so these are free trades, and I'm up 11, up 11. As I said before, if I were to take right now, I'll close everything. Just take that 6, keep that 2 on my trading account for tomorrow. But like I said, I feel like it's a lot of more bullish movement in this market, because it was so low and it respected everything so perfectly on higher time frame. Let me go back on higher time frame. It just respected everything so perfect. So is it so perfect? We have this demand zone. We have daily support. We had this moving average. Then we have a bullish engulfing from yesterday. Look at that bomb. We break the move down. I mean, bulls are here, man. Bulls are here, but it's war. It's war right now. So you can't you just can't leave it, You just can't leave it. You can't. I'm seeing right now. I wouldn't swing right now. I don't think the market's good for swinging right now, So I'm gonna watch it for the day because it can go bear, for sure. It most definitely can go bear. So far, it's so good. I'm loving how everything's looking. Like I said, you can expect, or you should expect a retrace. Nothing just goes up. The market moves like this. If y'all guys don't know, the market moves like this. So that's how the market moves. So just because it say this candle go bear, I'm not gonna say that it's reversing or it's going bear until it breaks this level of support. Then that confirms it is bear. Other than that, we here. Oh man, these movements look so good, man. Yeah, these movements look so good. Let's see what we up now. Okay, we at 12 now. Finally, we at 12. And like I said, I love seeing the money, but not more than the move. I love seeing the money because that's what we're doing it for, but not more than the move because the move is what gets you the money. So stay focused on the move. And like I said, even if we get up to right here, I think that'll be like 2 or 3 grand, close to 3 grand, if not more. If we hit that area, so that's our first TP. That's our first TP, and depending on how the market moving, will determine if I exit here or if I hold. Depending on how the market moves, depending on how the market looks when it gets to this level, um, will determine if I stay in or get out. But like I said, I know it's a lot of confluence here. We have this line right here that was previously support and resistance, and we currently have a moving average in the area on the H4. Let me see, H1. We have a moving average right there. So we gotta keep all that in mind. But right now it's moving hella bull, hella bull. Yeah, it's moving strong too, man. So we got 14, 14. Yep. I like that. I like that. So I'm like up a band right now, 9. This is where a lot of people want to exit. Take the money, take the money, take the money. I'm at 3 racks. Take the money, take the money. No, we gonna hold. Look at that. No, we gonna hold. That's why I say you gotta hold him on. Look at that bad boy moving right there. It might want to shoot down. Oh my God. I won't be surprised if price want to just tap this and then plummet down. I'm telling you, US30 is not for the weak. Not for the weak. Not for the weak. So I really want to see what price do right here, man. Really want to see what price do right here. I got a meeting in like 30 minutes. I'm gonna have to go silent. Ah, ah. Prices market just open 9:30. Let's see what she wanna do. Market just opened 9:31. Let's see what she wanna do. I may have to exit this trade because I got a meeting. I don't want to lose my profits. Like I can't watch it, so I may have to just exit this profit where I'm at right now. We We have 3,100. Let's see, man. Dang, I got a meeting at 10 o'clock, y'all. I got another 30. Let me prepare for it. 3,100. That's a band. That's a $1,100 today profit. $1,100. I like to keep, like I said, it's a $2,000 account. Keep saying that. So whatever's on top of 2 racks, I take. So I'm right now, my account is at 3,100, and I'm taking that 21, leaving the 2 in there, for sure. For sure. But hopefully the market just busts through this, man. I'm just hoping. I think it's a lot of bull movement here. Oh, wow. I'm loving how it's looking. Like I said, I love watching the move even more, because that's what gets us paid, is the move. So, understanding what these candles are saying. That's what gets us paid. But I do love money. I ain't even gonna hold you. I wish I would have entered one more trade at the bottom. 1 or 2 more. Ugh. Crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. Ooh. Right now I'm at 3,300, y'all. 3,300. Baby just breathing. Yes, 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 yes. This is how you want price to look when it's coming up to resistance. You want it to push through it like you don't even see it. That's how you want price to deal with resistance. I don't even see you, resistance. I don't even see you. And I think I'm gonna move my stops as well. I'm not gonna be a fool. I'm gonna move these stops. We're gonna move these stops up a little bit. Just a little bit. Just take something. I mean, it doesn't even matter. I'm gonna exit. I'll exit before it even hits this area, but just to be, in the sake of my trading plan, right? Integrity. Confirm. And we're gonna move these, slide these bitches up. Confirm. So now all my stops are in profit now. So I mean, I'm leaving this bitch with some money. I'm leaving here with some money, goddamn it. I really want to take the 13 and dip. I really want to take the 13 and dip, but something just telling me just hold, cause like something's just telling me just hold. This is the part of trading that like it's a balance between greed and what you see. There's a balance between greed and what you see, right? Because I want to hold, right? But why do I want to hold? Do I want to hold because of greed? Or do I want to hold because of what I'm seeing? Currently, right now, I'm holding because of what I see. It hasn't even touched the support. And, I mean, does it have to? Does it have to? Let's go verify. This is really the support. If you want to call a spade, this area is really the support. Or if we join it from this area, at most this. But I like the bomb, because that's where it fell. Yeah. So it's at support right now. At support. And then look, 22 minutes left in this H4 candle. In 22 minutes, if it closes like this, look how strong, look how big this bull H4 candle is. Why the fuck would you go against that? Why would you go against that? 22 minutes left. Currently up 32. Um, Again, price is just respecting it so nice. A lot of bulls, man. The bulls are here. A lot of bullish movement. Now, if this closes bear, I'm fucking out. If this closes bear, I'm fucking out. I don't even think I would allow it. Like, this is what it is. Like, you gotta hold the line. Hold the line, hold the line, hold the line. It's respecting. We have to acknowledge that. We have to acknowledge that it's respecting this resistance. Uh-oh, hold on. It just broke above it. Uh-oh. I'm up 3,400 now. That's what I'm saying. Just gotta hold the line. Hold the line. Hold the line. This is like war, man. Trading is fucking war. It's psychological warfare. It's discipline. But right now we want to hold the line. 66082. Alright. Yeah, right now we want to hold the line. Oh shit. The meeting's at 11. Is it canceled? Oh shit. I mean, it may be canceled. Hold on. Uh-oh. Look at that. Okay. You see how that is? All right, you see how this is forming right now? It's testing this resistance. This is testing this resistance right here. Do we move above it? All right, we like that wick. I like that wick. Can it stay above it? Who knows? Who knows? For it to be, because it's 18 minutes left in the H4. This H4 candle looks freaking amazing. Amazing. This H4 candle looks amazing. Look how much power, strength, the buyer's strength is in that candle. If it closes like this in 18 minutes, I'm not getting out. For me to be convinced to get out of this trade, I would have to see a lot of bearish movement come out of nowhere. And the market can do that. But I'd have to see it come. And again, this is the last support. Price said we gone. Stay gone. I want price to stay gone. Where we at? We at 3,400. We get the four bands. That's 2 racks that's made in a day. 2 racks. But I'm really, like I said, I'm really just, I'm trying to hold. I'm trying to hold, cause I'm using this money to build another account, a $4,000 account, and I'm gonna trade my $2,000 and $4,000 account together. So, alright, so we hold on. We gotta acknowledge that. We gotta acknowledge that. Now the market's going to retrace, but look where it's retracing at. It's retracing that resistance. What do we do? What do we do? What we do? What we do? Like a gap right here. That's what I'm seeing. There's like a gap right here between, this was where support was and this was resistance was. I'm exiting. I am going to exit. Yep, I'm going to exit. Hold on. Let me draw this up and I'm going to tell you guys why. Oh, shit. Let me exit first. Okay. Close all. All right. So I exited. 1,200. I exited that trade because what I'm seeing. It's like an order block right here. Let me highlight it. Bomb. And you can see this was support, and it made a gap right here. Resistance, resistance, resistance. So with all this confluence, I can see, yeah, man, wow. Yeah, we entering some sales. God damn it. And that's what I'm talking about. You gotta be, these markets are sticky. These markets are sticky. Look how strong. Look how strong. Change my camera. Fuck. Look how strong it closed. That's what you don't want to see. That is an entry for sales. That's what you don't want to see in that area. Hold on, I gotta do my time for work. Select. I got 8, 8. But yeah, that's what you don't want to see. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't like that in that area, and I can definitely be wrong. You know, I could be wrong, but that's enough for me to get out. I don't want to test it. I am in 2 cells right now. I think I may have entered too prematurely. Honestly, maybe not. We shall see. We're gonna put our stop loss. Let me change my screen. All right, we're gonna put our stop loss just above it. And I'm just gonna risk that 200. That's right there. 120, a little over that. You gotta get a market room to breathe. That's one thing. Like, I'm not gonna put a stop loss just yet. Let's go. I'm gonna wait because sometimes it's volatile price movement. I'm gonna wait, but let's go back to matter of fact. No, I'm not gonna wait. If it knocks me out, it knocks me out. I'm not gonna risk. It's so fucking tricky right now, dude. Cause like, how much do you risk? I definitely want to be on the New York side. I didn't even let my dog out this morning. What the fuck? I do not want this to go up against me. I gotta let my dog out. So I gotta put a stop loss before I let her out. All right, confirm, edit, stop loss, confirm. Okay, done. Well, y'all watch that while I be back, and I'll tell you guys why I entered that sell when I come back. Oh, it's moving good too. All right, so I'm back. So the reason why I entered this sell is price came up to this area right here, and this is like a order block of some type of it used to be of supply zone, and I don't like how I got out because how price exited this area right here, how it moved with impulse, which could be manipulation, and but how it is moving strongly from that area. I didn't like that. I didn't like that, and I think can be wrong. Let's let's declutter our chart real quick, and let's look at some cells. So this is where my buy was. Bomb. Cool. Always got to make sure keep your chart fresh. You know what I'm saying? But as you can see, look, it retraced to 50%. I think it's gonna plummet back down, man. I think it just needed to find an area. Price, remember, this is wartime, and fuel will go up. So price just probably needed an area for it to reject off of, a strong enough area for it to reject off of. Oh yeah, I'm gonna enter another sell too. Yeah, I see this going down. So I got in on my buys. It's made 3 grand. And now we riding the wave down. Like I said, day trading right now in the market and US30 seems to be the best thing because it's showing you can make money on both sides. Like pre New York, I just made some buys from the manipulation. Um, and yeah, look how it exited, and that's what I'm saying. You always gotta keep an open mind. Look how it exited. It didn't come back and retrace or nothing other than the previous day, but today it didn't. So it's just I'm telling you guys, this is not for the weak. Trading is not for the weak. We're gonna edit this. Just putting my stop losses and stuff, man, in place, cause you just never know. Let's see how it's looking on the 15. All right. So my stops are in place. All right, let's go back 15. Again, you want to see, I entered already. I want to see this close bear as well. I want to see this candle close bearish as well. Nothing above this. I don't want to see anything above this high. I think I entered a little bit too prematurely. Oh, no, cancel. Do I get out? Do I stay in? I think I'm gonna stay in. Cause I think I'm in a good price. Still at a good price. But I could have waited. I could have waited for more confirmation. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait. So I'm just gonna close and lose that 140 before I lose any more. I'm gonna wait for more confirmation for a sell. More confirmation for a sell. But I do believe it's gonna sell off. I can't be wrong though. Just before I thought it was gonna go higher. But this candle right there, wait. And then let me see. Yeah, that's a lot of liquidity. That's like a liquidity sweep. You don't want to get stuck in buys right now. You want to take your buys right now. Oh yeah. I mean, how strong is the 1 minute, right? Still. At that break right there. It can't even come up. I should have stayed in those cells. Look at that. And you gotta risk it for the biscuit, you know? Gotta risk it for the biscuit. Oh yes, I love how that's them cell candles are looking, man. Yep. Come back down. Got 8 minutes left, or 2 minutes left to this candle close, and that's still a strong candle. You know what I'm saying? Don't be fooled or convinced that that's still a strong candle. I think anything above it, I am exiting though. I'll risk 5. I'm in profit again. Like I'm saying, I feel like that was all the buyer momentum. I don't think it will come back up. Stop loss. That's why you gotta flow. You can't be one of those traders that's, oh, I just know it. I know it's coming. Look. 10 hour come down. The 4 hour close is it wanna melt now. Up 200 right now. I'm just eating right now, man. What a good day of trading it has been. And then let's see. So you see my trades I entered. I got 5 of them bad boys up there, man. About risking about 500 in total. A little over 500 in total. So I got it to blow. I got it to blow. You know, I got it to blow. So we're gonna risk it for the biscuit. And I'm up 200. So let's go down and we're gonna look for some TPs. So yeah, this is gonna be TP1, of course. This area is gonna be TP1. It's TP2, TP3. Still got that. I'm always gonna go for the highest TP, and then I'll eyeball it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put that 446 1 for all my TPs. 45461. 45461. It's about 1,800 each one. 5461. I chose a really good day to start streaming because a lot of days aren't like this, guys. 5461. Right now I'm just 45461. 4 It's like a $9,000 trade, y'all. Like a $9,000 trade. Wow. So we'll see. You know, never count the chicken before it hatch. We shall see. But if it is, boy, oh boy, oh boy. If it is. Oh yeah. Look at that melt. Look at it melt. Look at it melt. Look at it melt. Up 400, y'all. Up 400, y'all. Look at it melt. Look at it melt. What? Like I said, I don't think it's gonna be any more on no bullish movement. The market open, did this little manipulation. Buyer said, hey, we gonna come and play. The seller said, hey. The bear said, hey, we wanna come play. We wanna come play. And like I said, as always, targets somewhere down here. Hopefully it can push past that zone. And maybe that's why it pushed through that, pushed it up, because it was so close to that zone. Some buyers had to come out, but let's see, because I can't be wrong, my boys. You never know with this game. And I'm going to go break even too, because I don't want to lose nothing. Nathaniel. Not just yet. Not just yet. I feel like it may be one more impulse. Not just yet. Describe. Yeah, maybe one more impulse. On this one, you definitely want to see a bearish engulfing on M15. You definitely want to see that. Like, you want to see this come down. Okay. I'm going to end this stream right now because I got other things that I got to do. So I'm going to hold this trade. I got other things I have to do. It's one thing, you can't trade all day. Okay, I'm gonna stop the stream. I just gotta prepare for work. Um, I wish I could stream some more. Yo, what's up, Reek? I'm glad you came, man. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna end it right now. Can I save this? I'm gonna end the stream.